Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we are in Borrego Springs, California, and we are camped somewhere on the other side of those mountains. I've left the Bounder in camp, and Bella, we're actually out on the motorcycle today. And this is going to be so much easier on a motorcycle. Here, there's, get right to it. There's all these sculptures out here in Borrego Springs that they're just scattered. They're scattered everywhere. There's some way out in the distance out there. There's some, I don't know if you can see them, on the other side of this elephant. There's some out that way. And I really should have mapped this better. They're spread out so much that, and they're supposed to be, I originally thought I heard there's like 60 of them out here. But I think there's a lot more than that, and somebody else told me that it's more like 160. So I guess the story is that this is a highly fossilized area, if that's the right wordage. That this was done in an effort to, mimic what all the wildlife that used to be here many, many moons ago. So I don't know, was there really elephants in Southern California, thousands or tens of thousands of years ago? And I don't know, there's dinosaurs and all kind of stuff. So there's a couple in particular I really want to see that I'm not going to leave here until I find them. That are there's one that's just a lot of detail, a lot of features. It's really large. I will find it. About the campground. We'll probably end the video back at the campground. It's a state park. What is it? Ocotillo Wells State Recreational Vehicle Area. So it's like an OHV area for off-road vehicles. It's great. There's no day fee. There's no camping fee. Probably one of the few places or state parks anyway, that's free to camp. But we'll end up back there. But we're gonna have a look around here, the area, and get on the motorcycle and go see what other ones we can find. Oh, I should probably look at this one here closer. I don't know, that's a lot of work. These are all put together with tin and tack welded, all hammered out by hand. I forget the name of the guy that does this, but that could all be found. It's easy enough to find if you Google Borrego Springs. This is like the main attraction, and a lot of information there. The guy that funds this, I think he's the owner of a label company and is a multi-millionaire, and he's hired some artist, don't know what else you'd call it, artist, metalworking artist / sculpture / I don't know. All that can be found online though if you want to know more about this, but in the meantime we're going to go look around at some other ones. Here, we'll go up this way a little bit. And I think there's a pair of these saber-toothed cats up here. They appear to be in disagreement. That cat over there is looks like he's ready to pounce, and that horse over there is on alert. He knows there's trouble. There's trouble. So we've come just up across the road a little bit, and this area here has some wild horses, and I think what is saber-tooth, maybe saber-tooth cats of some sort on the hunt. all made out of metal. These little metal strips. And I think the whiskers are just made out of a little welding rod. And the poor horse is in agony being hunted. There's some nasty looking nails. This is called Galleta Meadows. Yep, hiking, horseback riding, picnicking, photography, bicycling, no motorized cycles, no camping allowed. User assumes all risk of injury. Privately owned desert estate. Well, I think that means no, just recreational motorcycle riding out in here. I'm sure I'm okay out on the road here where the automobiles go. I think we're okay. Some sort of big giant bird down there. I don't know if that's a nest or what. I'll have to go down and have a look. Okay, to give some idea how big this is here compared to the motorcycle, it's pretty big, but it looks like that it's in its nest, and this must be a baby one. Yeah, how crazy is this? I mean, look at all the feathers were made out of you know, sheet metal. Wow, that's just some crazy amount of work that was done. And this must be its offspring, smaller one. And looks like it brought back some prey. Big snake. Maybe its other young one. Wow, I can't imagine seeing the fossil, you know, the fossils from a bird like that. These are supposed to be to lifelike or life size, you know, to scale. So I don't know. Was it really a big nasty snake that big? Could happen, I guess. I don't know. I never studied prehistoric critters before. But I have no idea where there's one in particular I'm looking for sure. There's others would be a big bonus. But I have to find it. Okay, I've been riding around for a while. I haven't had a whole lot of luck, but I think there's a visitor center or something that actually has a map of where everything's located in the town. But I found this place called Frederick's Ancient and Ethnic Art that has a bunch of these sculptures, like a smaller version, probably for sale if you wanted a smaller version for yard art. But I want to find out. I'll say what it is. What is it? Like a sea serpent. I don't know if there were really sea serpents ever. But it just is, it's huge. It has a lot of detail. It's fantastically done. That's what I want to find. And then there's a mining prospector and his mule. Yeah, I've seen pictures of it, but I want to see it in person. Okay, what does some of this yard art go for? There's a little dinosaur for $400. Get a $620 mule. Well, if you figure the labor costs of building these things, it's probably actually really reasonable. $975. A lot of work goes into these though, a lot of hours. That horse has a little cannon, I think. Let's take a quick walk through here. Indian chief. I think he has enough feathers to be, I don't know if he's a chief or not. Here's a little prospector. It's a simpler version. I'd really like to find the full-size version out wherever it is. Bunch of dinosaurs. Who wouldn't want a little dinosaur in their yard, right? Yeah, these are all very nicely done. Little giraffe, $240. Look how well that tail's done. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. $765 for that guy. I want to get back on the road. I want to find that. I just gotta find that sea serpent, dragon kind of thing. Oh, here's a serpent or a dragon. A flying dragon. Got big wings. With the teeth. Yikes. Now the one I'm looking for is a little different, and I think the detail on it is just spectacular. Oh, it's only taking a siesta. Look, a cactus blooming. We're about to. And here's one of the things I like seeing out west is some of these old wagons that have survived. They're not in the best of shape, but it's all there. Pretty cool. But it's a good thing I stopped. Okay, I got a map, and I probably would have never found them without this. So we're gonna go check it out. Los Gilberto's taco shop across the street. I might have to get tacos later. Supposed to be out here off the north end of town. I don't think they're too far. Okay, I don't know my prehistoric animals very well, but those are obviously ancestors of elephants. And some tortoises over here. And that certainly looks like a camel and his baby. A mama and his baby over here. That's still not what I'm looking for, but we're getting close. Okay, at last I found the serpent. We're gonna walk it from head to tail. It goes the whole way across the road. That would be some pretty serious yard art. I don't know how long this thing is, but you need a pretty big yard. I can't imagine the man hours that went into building this thing. I don't know how my battery's getting so low this fast. I better find at least one more thing, and then I better get on with things here. Okay, the thing about the being creatures of the area must be creatures past and present. This is a pretty cool one. It would seem, and check this out, it even has like a exhaust muffler, or like it had headers. Oh, all made out of metal. But it appears to be a fella and his girlfriend. Guy's got a mustache, and this girl, I got sunglasses. Oh, she has plump lips, and oh, her vest is unbuttoned a little bit. Oopsie. Look at all the knobs in here. And the dashboard. That's pretty crazy. Little glove compartment here. A roll bar. That back seat. Spare tire. Gas can. And hair in the wind. They're out four-wheeling. Out rock crawling, they call it. Got mirrors. She's hanging on. That's pretty cool. I'd still like to find if there's a crazy giant grasshopper somewhere, and I don't know what all. Some of these it takes a little bit to get back to. We're kind of off the main road, and we're back in here on some back roads and back closer to the mountains. It's a good thing to have that map. Oh, there he is. Panning for gold. He's got some coin. He got some coin in there anyhow. But look at his whiskers and his hair. It's just little thin tin in his mustache. He's due for a haircut like me, I think. Yeah. I don't know who needs it worse. And it was labeled as, I might get this wrong, as a prospector and a saguaro. Is that Spanish for a mule? I'm guessing. But I wanted to see this because of the detail. You know, the making it with a wire rope. And a canteen, and a digging device like a hoe. I don't know what the heck would be in these packages, but a coffee cup, a bucket, a bedroll. Here we go on the other side. I know it's in the shade, but there's a coffee pot, a frying pan hanging from the side pack. A hatchet or axe, a miner's pick, a shovel. I mean, that is loaded up. And the detail is just, it's amazing. We got even eyelashes up here. And all the rivets, all his harnesses. this is some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, it'd take a while. I don't know what the best vehicle to do this would be in. I guess the motorcycle's as good as any, or a quad side by side. But it's not legal to take those on the road in California, and so yeah, probably licensed motorcycle is the best bet, or a little SUV or a Jeep. But this is one of my favorite ones. And there's a religious figure down there. Oh, okay, we'll have to go see that one more. It's kind of crazy. It's listed as an Indian head. I can't get off the motorcycle here because the sand is so deep that it won't stand. The kickstand just digs in. The motorcycle wants to fall over. So anyway, it's an Indian head. And, you know, check out the feathers, you know, all made out of tin. And some tortoises back here. Prehistoric tortoise. Anyway, unless I come across another just really odd one, something spectacular, we're probably gonna say that's enough for today. It's getting pretty warm out here, and I'll get back to camp. Let Bella out. Still got a little bit of battery left. I better save it for just in case. Well, I've made it back to camp. Letting Bella out. Starting to realize this video is probably running a little long by now. So we'll have to cut it short here in just a moment. Of course, we have to say hi to Bella, right? Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Look. Look, Bella, look. Come here. Look, stick. I got a stick. Get it. I'm gonna get that bad stick. I'm gonna get that bad stick. Get it. Come on. Come on. So I think I said at the beginning of the video that this is Ocotillo Wells, recreational vehicle area. And there's pavilions and picnic tables and campsites all along here and on out that way and on out that way. A lot of OHV trails. That's off-highway vehicle. Okay, so I need to end this video. As always, thanks for coming along today. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.